Oh, yeah, 360 degrees of Billy Paul.
We know.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
And you know and I know that it was...
Got a thing going on from KRLA, the Big 1110.
Does it really matter who dials your long-distance phone calls? It does if you're interested in saving some money. When you dial long-distance station calls direct and don't involve the operator, you do most of the work yourself. Your call goes directly to automatic dialing equipment, which routes the call and handles all billing records. Now, that saves Pacific Telephone money. And because we save, you save. For example, from 11 p.m. Saturday night until 6 p.m. Sunday, a 3-minute station call between San Francisco and Los Angeles costs $1.45 plus tax if it involves the operator. But the same call is just 49 cents plus tax when dialed direct, and that's a saving of almost $1. Dial direct rates do not apply on coin phone calls over 40 miles or other operator-assisted calls, such as from a hotel or using a credit card. But for regular long-distance station calls, remember, dial direct. It's cheaper.
Never been a millionaire, and I tell you, mama, I don't care. Never gonna own a racehorse or a fastback mid-engine Ford. Gotta get out as soon as I can. Woo!
Oh, shout it to me. Rod Stewart from KRLA, Big 1110, True Blue.
She's a California sunshine girl.
Sunshine girl, oh yeah.
Smiling peas and Alfie's girl.
Alfie's girl,
Oh, you Alfie's girl.
oh yeah.
An Alfie's girl knows that when you're hungry or in a hurry, you don't like to wait. So she's right there. Alfie's Girls, only at Alfie's restaurants and coffee shops.
Oh, you Alfie's girl.
Oh yeah.
In Baldwin Park, Main Street and Clark.
KRLA and the UCLA Committee on Fine Arts Productions. Available at all the usual places. Produced by Concert Express and KRLA.
Tickets go on sale on Monday. Carly Simon actually made a record about me. I can't believe it. Didn't think I was that popular. From KRLA, Carly Simon, You So Big. Bob Dayton from the Happening 1110. My suggestion, my number is missing. I don't think they trust me to talk to you.
This is Sherry, and I'd like to hear some Beatles.
Here are some Beatles.
When I call you up, your line's engaged. If you won't see me, you won't see me. You won't see me, you won't see me.
Now the lady wanted to hear some Beatles, and well, they heard some Beatles. You Won't See Me, Rubber Soul from KRLA. Love Rubber Soul. Good with wine. It's 11:48. Good morning. I'm Bob Dayton. Albert Hammond. Never rains in Southern California. That's why I came home. Good to be back.
Got on board a westbound 747. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often heard that kind of talk.
That's Albert Hammond from KRLA. Never rains in Southern California. We get a little liquid sunshine now and then, but it never rains. Never, never. Chicago Dialogue.
Are you optimistic about the way that things are going? No, I never ever think of it at all. Oh, we can make it happen. We can make it happen.
Yeah. DJs would rather it not end like that, but it does. From KRLA, Chicago Dialogue Parts 1 and 2. We're no pikers.
You could read my mind, love. What a tale my thoughts could tell.
Gordon Lightfoot stuff from KRLA, the Big 1110 Los Angeles. If you could read my mind. KRLA Pasadena. Clarify things here, all right? Dayton doing it till 2 o'clock. Jethro Tull. Living in the past. Don't do it. From KRLA. Living in the past. Jethro Tull.
Jethro Tull, Cat Stevens, Moody Blues, 3 of the biggest selling albums in town. And Whitefront's got them at good prices.
Oh, keep on giving. Let's go living in the past.
Jethro Tull, Living in the Past, the first U.S. release from Chrysalis Records, a very heavy 2-record set packed with the hit songs of Ian Anderson, the very best of Jethro Tull from 1968 through 71. It's a 2-record set, and Whitefront's price, $567.
And keep on wondering if I sleep too long. Will I even wake up again? Something.
Cat Stevens' Catch Bullet 4, one of the year's best new releases from A&M. Cat Stevens, an exciting performer on stage and record, and this new album proves it. Catch Bullet 4, Whitefront's price, just $319. The Moody Blues, new one from Threshold Records, 7th Sojourn. No wonder it's one of the best-selling albums in the country. So get your copy today, while Whitefront has it priced so low, just $319. And be sure to pick up your free copy of Music World magazine, available now at Whitefront.
Got a pretty good album right here. Bob Dayton on a Sunday from KRLA. Good to be back. And the Big 1110. To whom it may concern, the album, Bee Gees. Alive.
Maybe it's all too high, man.
Bee Gees. Alive. From KRLA, the Big 1110. The album is To Whom It May Concern.
What do you give the girl who's betwixt and between? Penny's Junior High Shop at Fullerton is full of ideas, like stretchy bodysuits of DuPont nylon for girls who hardly ever stand still, and colorful tank tops that are tops for layering over jeans or skirts in Easy Care all-on acrylic knit, because moms with almost grown-up girls need all the help they can get. We could go on and on, but come see Penny's Junior High Shop in Fullerton. We've anticipated her taste and your budget.
Penny's Junior Shop.
They're you've been waiting to see. Grand Funk Railroad!
See Grand Funk Railroad at their only 1972 Los Angeles appearance in concert at the Forum Thursday night, November 30th. With special guest star Freddie King. Grand Funk Railroad and Freddie King at the Forum Thursday, November 30th, 7:30 p.m. Tickets at the Forum box office and all the usual places. Presented by Concert Associates and KRLA.
And listen, as long as we're rocking and stuff like that, huh? John Rivers with Dayton from KRLA, the Happening 1110. Just trying to get used to the form here. What was it they used to say? Oh, Mercy. Yeah, Mercy. Johnny Rivers from KRLA. Rockin' Ammonia Boogie Woogie Flu. How you doing? Dayton doing it. Good afternoon.
Russia. The first uncensored film of life in the Soviet Union. For the first time since the revolution, the USSR has been filmed without Soviet guides or censors. Russia is a breathtaking panorama of life in the Soviet Union. You'll see young students in Moscow and aged peasants outside of Tashkent. This is a picture of the Soviet Union that does not attempt to preach, lecture, or propagandize. Russia is not an attack on the Soviet Union or a defense. It is most of all a portrait of life as it is in the Soviet Union.
Russia. A remarkable motion picture written by, I hate to fight these people with the music, written by Harrison Salisbury, premieres Wednesday, November 22, Doheny Plaza Theater in Beverly Hills. A Well Baby Clinic is a health center for your children under 2 years of age. The men and women of these clinics consider your child's health the most important thing. Not how much your yearly salary is or how many other children you have. Take the first step toward better health care for your children by calling KRLA. Stones. Dayton here till 2 from the Big 1110. This is As Tears Go By, Rolling Stones.
It is the evening of the day.
Stones from KRLA. As as tears go by. It's 12:16 on a Sunday. Bob Dayton, right here till 2 o'clock on the Big 1110. Here's America, Ventura Highway.
Chewing on a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me, how long you gonna stay here, Joe?
Little traveling music from America at KRLA, Ventura Highway. How you doing on this Sunday? 12:19 from 11:10. Goodness.
Living down, there's a lot of us been pushed around. Oh, can't you see why you're picking on society?
Four Tops at KRLA, Keeper of the Castle.
I'm begging you to come.
Hate to deal with landlords, actually, but Four Tops got a good one going from 11:10, Keeper of the Castle.
I've got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From now on.
Oh, yeah, Delaney, Body and Friends from KRLA on a Dayton show. Get a never-ending song of love. Well, it will end it, too. Just seems like never.
April gave us springtime and the promise of the flowers.
It is my belief that the desire consciousness is an innate normal drive. It is my belief that the desire that is not the same as to say by means of chemical agents. Dr. Andrew Weil has spent years of research in the realm of the natural mind and altered consciousness. His research has taken him from Harvard to the Amazon. An innate normal drive, that drive to seek other states of awareness. It should not be confused as a natural desire, however, to try drugs. But the use of drugs may be a primitive attempt to fill what Dr. Weil feels is the apparent need of human beings to seek other states of consciousness.
Possibly this is an evolutionary pressure on us now, that in some ways that these other states of consciousness are doorways into other ways of using the mind and body, which perhaps up to now in our evolution as a species have not been important to us. In other words, we've been able to get very far by relying on development of our intellect and on what I called straight thinking in the book. This has given us enormous power over the physical world, but it may be that we've reached a point in history where that we are no longer going to be rewarded for developing our minds in that direction. And possibly all of these other activities of young children and its reflection in the experimentation with drugs by young people today is all part of a larger evolutionary pattern in which there is beginning to be reward for using the mind and the nervous system in other ways.
The ideas of Dr. Weil about straight thinking and stoned thinking are revolutionary. And he who learns to step through the veil, beholding the myriad paths opened up, may be unwilling to turn back. Bill Browning, KRLA Pasadena.
Strong stuff, wouldn't you say? From KRLA, Temptations. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Mama was a Tangerine. I don't really know what Mama was, actually.
Sold my suits and pawned my watches. Bought some Annie Green Springs wine. And I'm going up to the country. Going to find my peace of mind. Moving up with Annie Green Springs. City's not the place for me. Moving up with Annie Green Springs to a place I'd rather be.
Annie Green Springs Berry Frost is grape wine and natural currant and other natural flavors. You'll love that country wine.
Mountain Valley Wine Company, San Francisco.
Oh, Sunday morning sunshine. Harry Chapin.
I came into town with a knapsack on my shoulder. You brought your Sunday morning sunshine.
Harry Chapin from KRLA.
Into my Monday morning rain.
Sunday morning sunshine. I always wait till Sunday afternoon to play that just to prove to the world how weird I am.
Don't suffer through another winter with a leaking roof. Put your pots and buckets away and have Montgomery Ward install a new roof now. Pay just 27 cents a square foot for installed roofing. You save 10% till Sunday. Montgomery Ward's 3-tab asphalt roofing is embedded with ceramic granules for long life. Install 3-tab roofing at a big 10% saving now at Montgomery Ward. Shop every night till 9, Sunday noon to 5 at Montgomery Ward, where you can charge it.
George Carlin, comedian. Concerned with the ups and downs of life.
Elevators, nothing to do in the elevator except not look at the other guy.
George Carlin, comedian, constantly concerned about human needs.
No one ever shares a swallow with you. It's a kind of a personal sound.
George Carlin, Santa Monica Civic Auditorium, Saturday, December 2nd, 1972. Special guest star Kenny Rankin. Tickets at all the usual places. Presented by Concert Associates and KRLA.
Yeah. Curtis Mayfield from KRLA. With Bob Dayton at 11:10. It's not the time. The time is 12:40. Superfly. Superfly. Curtis Mayfield from KRLA on a Sunday. Superfly, Curtis Mayfield. Today, the biggest hot dog sale in the history of hot dogs. It's the Sunday special at their Wiener Schnitzel, with 6 for only $1. Your choice of mustard, chili, or kraut dogs is all of one or any combination of them. Bring the family, some friends, bring the whole neighborhood to participating Der Wiener Schnitzel locations. Today on the Sunday special, 6 delicious hot dogs for $1. Mustard, chili, and kraut. I beg your pardon. Well, your choice, Der Wiener Schnitzel, der bargain, today. Visa, how'd you like to change the rest of your life? Well, you can during the grand opening of the newest Waterworks waterbed store in Torrance. From now until November 26th to celebrate the grand opening, you can buy a complete king-size Waterworks waterbed set for just $99.95. The set includes frame, heater, everything you need for just $99.95. The offer's good at every Waterworks store. Culver City, Sherman Oaks, Anaheim, Costa Mesa, and the newest store, 16720 Hawthorne Boulevard in Torrance, all right? Your first show at a new station is a good day to lose your voice, right? Oh, Simon and Garfunkel.
There's a patch of snow on the ground.
I thought it ended like that, but I wasn't sure. Simon and Garfunkel from KRLA.
You think the power elite wants you to know what you can do? You think they want you to...
There's been Easy Rider, which showed how people in pickup trucks related to the hippest people. There's been Woodstock, which showed the traffic jam which surrounded the backstage area within which the hippest people did what they did. And now, Rainbow Bridge, the ultimate American destination.
Welcome, cosmic brothers and sisters, to the Rainbow Bridge Vibratory Color Sound Experiment.
The film that shows what the hippest people actually did when they were at their hippest, quote, unquote.
Hey, Gypsy baby.
New York's Village Voice.
Where are you coming from?
Filmed on Maui, Hawaii, with Jimi Hendrix in his last American concert.
I'm coming from the land of the new rising sun.
The film, the ultimate American destination. Rainbow Bridge.
Exclusive Los Angeles engagement of Rainbow Bridge now showing at the Village Theater, Westwood and Vogue Theater, Hollywood, rated R. Rated G. Harold Melvin with the Blue Notes at the Big 1110. Bob Dayton back, glad to be. You don't know me by now. You know me, baby. From KRLA, Harold Melvin with the Blue Notes. If you don't know me by now, probably never will. From the Big 1110, Dayton doing it. I'm going to call Roto-Rooter about my throat. Oh.
Ask me to read this letter that you wrote the night before. Go and say goodbye.
That's true. Poco from KRLA. Go and say goodbye. From 11:10, Joan Baez, the night they drove old Dixie down. Good stuff.
Virgil Kane is my name, and I drove on the Danville train.
Then how they went. Joan Baez from KRLA, the big 1110, Los Angeles, the night they drove old Dixie down. It's 12:56, Dayton doing it.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's gonna be
I can see clearly now. After about 47 cups of coffee, it's about time, don't you think? Johnny Nash from KRLA Pasadena.
Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
High time we went from KRLA. Joe Cocker, Dayton, right here till 2 o'clock.
You're listening to the sound of Pacific Telephone's automatic dialing equipment. Depending on how you use it, this equipment can help save you money on long-distance station calls within California. Because when you dial long-distance direct without involving the operator, your call is immediately routed to this automatic dialing equipment for completion. Now that saves us money. And because we save money, you save money. For instance, between 6 and 11 p.m. weeknights, a 3-minute station call between Los Angeles and San Francisco costs $1.45 plus tax if you place it through the operator. But when you dial direct without involving the operator, it's only 75 cents, and that's a saving of 48%. Dial direct rates do not apply on coin phone calls over 40 miles or other operator-assisted calls, such as from a hotel or using a credit card. But for regular long-distance station calls, remember, dial direct. It's cheaper.
The parents are given a hand with difficult behavior problems, good nutrition programs, and good health habits at the Pasadena Well Child Clinics. Contact the City Health Department for more details about the clinic services. Call KRLA, and we're going to give you a direct line. I love your hair, Claire. Oh, come on, Bob. Don't be silly on the radio. From KRLA, Gilbert O'Sullivan. Oh, Claire. How you doing, babe? Glad to hear you're doing okay.
There's something new on the menu at McDonald's. Something big and thick and juicy. Something you can really sink your teeth into. It's McDonald's new Quarter Pounder and Quarter Pounder with cheese. Come and get it.
You deserve a break today at McDonald's.
The James Gang in concert Sunday, November 26, 7:30 p.m. at the Long Beach Auditorium. Appearing with the James Gang are Black Oak, Arkansas, and the Spencer Davis Group.
I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear.
James Gang, Long Beach Auditorium, November 26th. Tickets on sale at all the usual places, presented by Irving Brands and Sight and Sound in conjunction with KRLA.
Zeppelin with Dayton at KRLA. Mercy, right. Oh, I had to say it, right? I had to say it. Zeppelin from KRLA. A Sunday coming down to Los Angeles. It's a whole lot of love. Dayton doing it, whatever it is, until 2 o'clock. Spinners. I'm going to be around. If my voice holds on.
This is our fucking world. I'll be skipping and hopping. I'll be there. I'll be a rapping and I'll be there.
Spinners from KRLA, the big 1110. I'll be around. Just call me. As you like you usually do. Hey, meathead. I'll show up. All right? I'm going to be around. Look out. Look out. Gary Glitter. I didn't know I loved you.